Welcome, Class 9 students, to an exciting journey into the world of diversity. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most successful and fascinating groups of animals on our planet, Arthropoda. We'll explore their incredible jointed legs and their unique outer skeletons. This lesson will take you through 4 levels of understanding, from easy basics to competitive insights. Get ready to uncover the secrets of insects, spiders, and crabs. Let's start with the basics. What makes these creatures so special and so widespread? Arthropods are everywhere, from your backyard to the deepest oceans. They're defined by 2 key features: jointed legs and an exoskeleton. Imagine having legs that bend in multiple places, giving you amazing agility. That's what jointed legs offer them. This allows for incredibly diverse movements, whether it's a spider scuttling, a crab sidling, or a bee flying. It's a fundamental adaptation for their varied lifestyles. Now, let's talk about their armor, the exoskeleton. Unlike our internal bones, arthropods wear their skeleton on the outside. This hard, protective covering, made of chitin, acts like a suit of armor, shielding them from harm and preventing water loss. But there's a catch: to grow, they must shed this rigid shell in a process called molting. Think of it as changing into a bigger outfit. Their bodies are also segmented, like a train, with different compartments for head, middle, and end, allowing for specialized functions. Insects, spiders, and crabs are perfect examples of these incredible creatures. Time to test your understanding of the basics. Take a moment to answer these 3 questions. 1. What are the 2 main distinguishing features of arthropods? 2. Name 2 examples of animals belonging to the phylum Arthropoda. 3. Why do arthropods need to molt? Ready to go a bit deeper? Let's explore the ingenious design behind arthropods' success. Arthropods are the undisputed champions of the animal kingdom in terms of species numbers and sheer adaptability. Their exoskeleton isn't just a simple shell, it's a complex, multi-layered structure of chitin that provides both protection and a framework for their powerful muscles. This outer skeleton is vital for survival, guarding against physical damage and preventing their tiny bodies from drying out. But as they grow, this rigid armor becomes a constraint, leading to the fascinating process of molting, where they literally shed their old skin to grow a new, larger one. This is a vulnerable time, but essential for their development. Their bodies are not just segmented, these segments are often grouped into specialized functional units called stigmata. For insects, you see a distinct head, thorax, and abdomen, each with specific roles. Spiders and crabs, however, often have a fused head and thorax called a cephalothorax. This organization allows for incredible specialization of their jointed appendages. These aren't just legs, they can be modified into antennae for sensing, powerful mouthparts for feeding, or even wings for flight, showcasing remarkable evolutionary versatility. Arthropods also have unique internal systems. Their circulatory system is open, meaning their blood, called hemolymph, isn't always confined to vessels but flows freely within body cavities, directly bathing their organs. For breathing, their solutions are diverse. Aquatic forms like crabs use gills, while terrestrial insects have an intricate tracheal system, a network of tubes that delivers oxygen directly to their tissues. Spiders, on the other hand, often use specialized structures called book lungs, which are highly folded for efficient gas exchange. These varied adaptations allow them to thrive in almost any environment. Now, let's challenge your knowledge with 5 medium-level questions. Think about the details of the exoskeleton, molting, body segmentation, and their unique circulatory and respiratory systems. Take your time to formulate comprehensive answers. Let's elevate our understanding. Prepare to analyze the deeper reasons behind arthropod dominance. The arthropod exoskeleton is a true marvel of bioengineering. It's not uniformly rigid, specific areas contain resilient and elastic protein, crucial for the mechanics of insect flight. This complex structure, hardened through a process called sclerotization, provides an efficient framework for muscle attachment, allowing for precise and powerful movements. This combination of strength, protection, and targeted flexibility has been a cornerstone of their evolutionary success, enabling them to conquer diverse ecological niches, from dense forests to arid deserts. Their segmented body plan, while seemingly simple, has allowed for extraordinary specialization. Primitive arthropods had many similar segments, but over millions of years, these fused into distinct stigmata, like the head, thorax, and abdomen of an insect, or the cephalothorax and abdomen of a crab. This stigmatization allowed for the evolution of highly specialized appendages. Think of antennae for sensing, powerful mandibles for chewing, or the delicate wings of a butterfly, each a jointed appendage exquisitely adapted for a specific task, driving their incredible diversification. Arthropods possess sophisticated sensory and nervous systems. Their compound eyes, made of hundreds or thousands of individual units called ommatidia, offer a wide field of view and exceptional motion detection, crucial for predators and prey alike. Antennae are vital for sensing chemicals and touch, guiding them through their world. Their nervous system, with its centralized brain and ventral nerve cord, enables complex behaviors, from intricate mating rituals to the social organization seen in ant colonies. These advanced systems underpin their ability to interact effectively with their environment and each other. Now, let's test your analytical skills with these 7 challenging questions. Consider the intricate details of their exoskeleton, the evolutionary advantages of their body plan, and the efficiency of their sensory and nervous systems. Good luck! Are you ready for the ultimate challenge? We are about to explore arthropods at a competitive, in-depth level, delving into their profound biological and even engineering insights. The arthropod exoskeleton is a triumph of biological materials science. Composed of chitin microfibrils embedded in a protein matrix, its mechanical properties are tuned by sclerotization, a quinine-mediated cross-linking of proteins, which dictates rigidity. The epicuticle provides waterproofing, critical for terrestrial life. The dynamics of molting, or ecdysis, are hormonally regulated by ecdysone, initiating apolysis and subsequent cuticle synthesis. This period of vulnerability during molting has profoundly shaped arthropod behavior, leading to complex strategies for protection and energy conservation, highlighting an exquisite balance between growth and survival. Their respiratory systems represent distinct engineering solutions for gas exchange. The insect tracheal system, a network of chitin-lined tubes and spiracles, provides direct, highly efficient oxygen delivery to individual cells, enabling high metabolic rates vital for flight. The ability to open and close spiracles is a key adaptation for water conservation. In contrast, arachnid book lungs, with their numerous lamellae, maximize surface area for atmospheric gas exchange, while aquatic crustaceans rely on specialized gills. Each system is a finely tuned response to specific environmental pressures, demonstrating remarkable convergent and divergent evolution in gas exchange mechanisms. Arthropod neurobiology underpins their complex behavioral ecology. Their decentralized nervous system, with a dorsal brain and a ventral nerve cord featuring segmental ganglia, allows for intricate motor control and sensory processing. Compound eyes provide excellent motion detection and a wide visual field, while chemoreceptors on antennae and mouthparts facilitate chemical communication through pheromones, critical for mating, alarm, and social cohesion in colonial species. The diversity in their life cycles, particularly complete metamorphosis in insects, is a major driver of their evolutionary success, allowing different life stages to exploit distinct ecological niches and resources, thereby minimizing intraspecific competition and fueling diversification. The phylogenetic relationships within Arthropoda, particularly the Pancrustacea hypothesis uniting Hexapoda and Crustacea, reveal deep evolutionary connections. Their ecological impact is immense, as key pollinators, decomposers, and components of food webs, they are indispensable. Economically, they provide products like silk, but also pose significant challenges as agricultural pests and vectors for diseases such as malaria and Lyme disease. Understanding the sophisticated biomechanics of their exoskeleton and the efficiency of their respiratory systems also inspires biomimicry in engineering, demonstrating the profound legacy and continuing relevance of arthropod study in both pure and applied sciences. Now, for the first set of 5 challenging questions. These require a deep understanding of the structural, physiological, and evolutionary aspects we've discussed. Take your time to formulate comprehensive and insightful answers, drawing connections between different concepts. Here are the final 5 questions, pushing your understanding even further. These questions delve into phylogenetic relationships, the interplay between biology and behavior, and the broader impact of arthropods on human society and engineering. Good luck with these advanced concepts. And that brings us to the end of our incredibly detailed exploration of Arthropoda. We've journeyed from basic features to advanced biological and engineering insights. I hope you feel truly enlightened by the diversity and complexity of life on Earth. To continue your learning adventure and explore more fascinating topics, visit synapse.omaps.in. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting educational content. Keep questioning, keep learning.